Welcome to the campus of Western Washington University, the site for tonight's very important GNAC battle between the Western Washington Vikings and the Concordia Cavaliers. Welcome inside Carver Gym. I am Shawn Walli, joined tonight by Jared Lewis, the Titan of Talk. Jared, this matchup couldn't mean more.
Boy, Shawn, it is absolutely the most important game that the Vikings have played this year. It all comes down to this, as they proverbially say, Montana State Billings wins in Alaska earlier tonight. So it all comes down to the Western Washington Vikings need to win, and Simon Fraser needs to lose for the Vikings to make it into the GNAC tournament right here at WeQ Court.
Vikings need a little help from Western Oregon that they defeated on Thursday to even be at this point.
Yeah, and a phenomenal game it was. Absolutely one of the best games we've seen here this year. 10 lead changes initially. It was a back and forth game before the Western Washington Vikings said, we're taking control in this one. They went on a 19-3 run to head into halftime up by 16, a lead they did not relinquish. And it was led by some all-around scoring from a few different players.
Huge night from Tucker Gunberg off the bench. We know he loves to shoot the three, and he did that and then some Thursday night.
Absolutely, finishing the game with 20 points overall on top of the three-pointers. He was driving hard. He finished some shots off the alley-oop and a couple of great moves inside on top of being the strong rebounder that we know him to be. And on top of his play, the other players that we talked about, Cam Rutherford, Trevor Jasinski, each chipping in 17 apiece. 10 and 11 rebounds respectively, as well as 11 from R.J. Seacrest and Leif Anderson. So as we talked about, is that all-around team effort is what brought the Vikings the victory.
Now for the Cavaliers from Concordia, they helped Western Washington by beating Simon Fraser in Canada on Thursday, and they've got, it's been a rough year for them, but Cody Starr is one of their bright spots.
Absolutely. Cody Starr with 14 points on Thursday. Dom Bradley with a 22-point, 10-rebound game. And they also saw 10 points apiece from Hunter Sweet and Dakota Ayala. So again, a well-rounded game for them, showing anything can happen in these final conference games coming into the end of the year. A huge win for them that not only boosted their late season run, but really helped out the Western Washington Vikings and put them in a position where their fate is in their own hands.
Concordia is only 5-14 on the conference schedule this season, but they proved on Thursday that's why you play the games.
Absolutely, and as we said, anything can happen in any one of these games. So, to look at records on paper is one thing, but as you know, when it gets going, when the gym is pumping, it's late in the season, you've got nothing to lose. Really, anything can happen, and if both these teams bring the multiple scoring element that they brought on Thursday, it's anybody's game.
It is the final game of the regular season here at Carver Gym on WeQ Court for the Western Washington Vikings, which means senior night, one lone senior, the floor general, Tyler Payne.
That's right, Tyler Payne. We love our seniors. Always fun to say goodbye to them, and thanks for the huge contribution that he's given to this program. I know he's going to be feeling a lot of things. We saw his family out front earlier. I know they're excited to be here, so we celebrate him tonight and everything he's done in his time here at Western Washington basketball.
And he's definitely wanting this not to be his final game tonight. Hopefully, the Vikings punching their ticket into the GNAC tournament. We'll find out tonight. It's the Cavaliers and the Vikings right here on Vikings TV.